Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is lukemick and this is my review for the Expendables 3. So the Expendables is a movie franchise that I really haven't paid much attention to. The Expendables came out back in I think 2009 and it looked kind of cool. It had a lot of old action stars in it and I thought the idea of having all those guys in a movie together was really cool, but the movie got pretty bad reviews and I just kind of brushed it off. Then the second one came along in 2011 and I did the same thing there. I was just like, whatever, I don't need to see that. And now the Expendables 3 is here and I kind of had some expectations going into this movie. Basically, I wanted just kind of a fun, dumb, let-loose action movie with a bunch of people that are badass. And is that what I got? Well, a little bit. Now, basically what this movie is about is Sylvester Stallone and crew, Jason Statham, all those guys, save Wesley Snipes' character. And this character is new in the Expendables franchise, and he's a knife guy. And that's pretty much all you really need to know about him. That's how the movie opens up, is a rescue mission for Wesley Snipes. After that, we get another action scene, and one of the Expendables is severely injured, and Sylvester Stallone realizes that he doesn't want his team to die and get hurt, so he tells them to just back off, and Sylvester Stallone goes off, rebuilds his own team with a bunch of new people, new characters, and new actors, people who aren't really even actors. Most of the people he puts in his crew, I think regularly are just like MMA fighters and stuff, except for Kellen Lutz, who was in The Legend of Hercules. That guy, I do not like that guy. But basically what this movie does is, like, forget about all the people that Sylvester Stallone has been working with for a while, all the cool action stars that you want to see, and he just gets these stupid, unlikable younger actors in his squad instead. And what he wants to do with this squad is kill Mel Gibson's character, who severely injured one of the Expendables, and Mel Gibson in this movie is the villain. And he's a guy that Sylvester Stallone supposedly killed many years ago, but it turns out he's not dead. It's a really cliche little arc right there, but I mean, that's what the story is. So that's pretty much the synopsis for the Expendables 3. Now, what I liked about this movie were the action scenes. They were mostly entertaining. The ones in the beginning were really funny. They're pretty bad. Like, they're just pretty stupid, and they're not always edited the right way, but they're just entertaining and they were kind of fun just to laugh with or maybe laugh at. I really don't know what they were going for. Arnold Schwarzenegger was awesome in this movie, as he is in all movies, and I mean, Mel Gibson was alright as the villain. I just think that the character, the villain, just wasn't that strong. He was pretty weak. He was just kind of your typical, I went against the system and I'm back from the dead villain, kind of like in GoldenEye, but GoldenEye had a much better villain. I don't know why I just drew a comparison from GoldenEye, because I shouldn't even be comparing Expendables 3 with GoldenEye, because GoldenEye is so much better than the Expendables 3. But what I really didn't like about this movie was Antonio Banderas. I was really excited that he was in this movie because I really liked that guy, and in the trailer it looked like he was going to be doing a lot of cool stunt work and stuff, or at least his stunt double would be. I thought his character was going to be really cool and a nice addition to the Expendables, but he was like the most annoying thing in this entire movie. He acts like a little child. He might sound like me. I don't know what I sound like, but I mean, Antonio Banderas in this movie was just incredibly annoying, and that was really disappointing for me. And this movie it's honestly kind of boring. There are action scenes, and there's a big one in the last 20 minutes of the movie. There's a giant action scene which is really mind-numbing, and it can get a little bit, it just kind of gets boring, the action scene does. But for the most part, this movie is just Sylvester Stallone recruiting these new people that we don't want to see on screen. It doesn't really focus a lot on his other crew, and when it does, it's really sappy and corny. Like right when Sylvester Stallone is about to go into the big battle with his new crew, we have this like sad montage of his old crew just sitting at home drinking beer and throwing knives into television sets because they're angry that Sylvester Stallone ditched them. This movie's just really goofy, it's really cheesy, and everybody in this movie acts like they're just a bunch of children, and it's really kind of annoying. The action scenes are entertaining for the most part, but that last one really just went on for way too long, and by the end of it, my brain was just mashed potatoes, and I was just like, I just want this to be over. Mel Gibson did an okay job playing the villain, but like I said, his character just really wasn't all there, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was awesome. So that's pretty much my review for the Expendables 3. I wouldn't really recommend it. I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 stars. For the most part, it was pretty lame. So this is lukemick signing off. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.